Good evening, beautiful, sacred, beloved family in the light.
Good evening, dear hearts.
So much love to each of you. And thank you so much for taking the time in joining us. Those of you that have been joining us every week. This is the 14th week. And those of you who are new that are joining us during this incredible awakening, this great grand awakening, and this time within the quarantine that we have had the opportunity to really be inward and embrace all that is coming forward and all that we're transmuting and transforming and transcending back into the light. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for introducing yourself. Please let us know where you're joining us from, your name. So we ask you to show up, what city, what country you're joining us from, that you're anchoring your beautiful, precious light, and also allowing yourself to just relax back. So we have this few minutes together before, for those of you who are just joining us that are new, we'll walk you through this beautiful presence, how to cover yourself with so much love and so much light before you can be of service to Gaia and humanity. And tonight is all about your pure divine love that can be expressed to all humanity, all Gaia. There is no difference. And in full trust, when you're an instrument of this presence, it will stream through you. It will go exactly where it needs to go. And some of you that have higher visions that are coming in for the higher solutions, those are welcome to be implemented by the power of your divine love to go exactly where they need to go.
And we're very grateful and honored that you're here. We invite you just to be in a nice, peaceful, relaxed position so you can just freely be present in your heart with an open mind, an open spirit, and just allow yourself to feel what is coming through in our great, beautiful intention for our beautiful divine love for Gaia and our humanity. It is a blessing when we can all come together and fully unite our dear divine hearts and bring forward this great, special, magnificent gathering that we're just so blessed each Tuesday night. So from our hearts to your hearts, we thank you for being here, and we really honor each and every one of you because we are connected to you and we feel your presence, and we thank you for everything that you're sharing, all the visions that come forth, and just allowing from the beautiful love of your heart and the reception of what comes through. So thank you so much.
This past weekend, we've passed the 4-4-4-5 major 4-4 Stargate. And so many of us took time to show up with the power of our love. And it is incredible, the vibration field that goes out and all the blessings that will come out of it. Last week, Tuesday, we had 65 people that participated, and we had profound experience ourselves. So again, please trust whatever you're experiencing. It is exactly right. And before we start the 30-minute straight meditation, it will be silent once we begin. And there is a specific Hertz music frequency put in the back here that I'll turn it up so we can it's an angelic music so that we can all tune into this and embrace all the assistance that is here to work with us, through us, for Gaia and humanity. Before doing so, one of the things that I like to share this week is a very powerful Holy Week. There's a lot happening with our own resurrection flame. And I would like to invite all of you, just as we did last week, just as we did the week before, to give ourselves permission, each of us, to have permission to state or say whatever it is that is in our field right now that we are concerned about or worried about or a little stressed about, or just the fact that we don't know what's going to happen that's pushing in our field. Whatever is in that place, we're going to welcome it to be placed in the center so it is out of our field before we fill ourselves with love and go into the meditation. So we can call upon the higher assistance, particularly the celestial angelic realm, to take these concerns that we have and open ourselves even greater with more pure light. So, having said that, let us begin. Let us begin with calling in the presence. Dear Divine Mother, dear Divine Father, dear Source Light of all illumination, we call you in this now, in this presence, in this great gathering, in this great service for humanity and Gaia. As we call you to bless each of us for this evening, bless us by the highest vibration of divine love. As we call on our beautiful and amazing star brothers and sisters of the highest light, the Galactic Federation of the highest light, the intergalactic councils of the highest light, the great winged ones of the highest light, the sacred orders of the highest light, the higher councils of the highest light, the Mahakohans of the highest light, the sacred order of white rose and the sacred order of white dove. We call upon your presence. We call our beautiful, highest, beautiful dragon team and the white unicorns and the great white brotherhood of light to be with each of us as we call up on the angels and the archangels and the cherubs and seraphims and the virtues and principles to also support us. We call the beautiful gods and god guardians and our beautiful ancestors of the highest light, together with the elemental kingdoms and the queendoms, as well as Gaia's beautiful ancient Atlantean guardians and Lemurian's guardians, and together with the cities of light of Lemuria, cities of light of Argata, Shambhala, and Telos. We call all of you in this now, as we call the directions and the elements and the sacred animals to assist each of us in this now. So I ask each of us to give permission, whatever is of our concern, to be placed in this beautiful, beautiful bowl, the bowl that this beautiful team of light has provided us, so we each can place our concerns in them, so they can lift it and take it into the celestial and the galactic and universal realm, so it frees our field. So I like to begin. Thank you all for being here. I ask you to please take any concern that I have right now. What will happen to the next 2 months for Michael and I and for my children? Any concerns that I have around this, and just the unease of not knowing how it will turn out. Please take any concerns I have and place it in this bowl and replace it with freedom, that I know whatever happens will happen for the highest good of love, and I'm fully supported, I'm fully blessed, I'm fully loved during this process. Michael, I welcome you.
I call upon the angels, the great orders, and I would like them to take just the energy of anxiousness, the energy of impatience and frustration that has surfaced these past couple of days, that I would like to freely place that into this magical container and have that all dissolve for the highest light, the highest love, and the highest good of all.
And I'd like to invite all of you to place that. Imagine there's this beautiful golden bowl that is in the center, and they're ready to take it. Please place your concerns in there. Any concern, anything you have, it's okay. Place it in there so the higher team can take it from you, so your field opens up. We'll wait a few seconds. Dear Higher Team, thank you so much for assisting all of us on this call tonight, allowing our fields to be lighter as you take these concerns and take them from our field and replace them with love and trust and faith and support instead, so that we can be the greatest instrument tonight of service for Gaia and humanity. And as we allow this to release, it will be released into the ethers and out of our field. Please take a deep breath in and release it. And so it is.
And so it is.
Everybody say, so it is. Now, for this next section of our evening prayer, evening meditation, we are going to be first filling our heart with so much love. And we are going to expand that love to our outer field, allowing ourselves to be visualized inside a golden ball of light, connected all the way to source light and all the way to the center of Gaia, connected to the center of her crystalline diamond heart, fully anchored. And you will breathe into your bodies, into your physical body, emotional body, mental body, etheric body, and spiritual body, filling yourself so much with so much love first. Then you place your hand in the center and allowing yourself to be a stream force of this divine light that will come through you, and through these rays of light, it will be directed towards Gaia, wherever it needs to go, wherever it needs to go, and you would experience all of this from inside. And we'll speak with you afterwards. So let us begin by placing your hands into your hearts. And begin deepening your breath, taking a nice deep breath in and releasing through your mouth. And again, taking a nice deep alkalizing breath in and releasing through your mouth. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it all the way. Dropping the attention from your physical eyes to your breath. Allowing yourself to drop into the center of your chest with your beautiful breath, accompanying the vibration and the attention to the inside. Breathing right inside your chest, where your hands are overlapping, your palms are overlapping. and feeling your beautiful sacred heartbeat. Feeling this beautiful drum beat in the inside from this beautiful and enchanting, amazing contraction and expansion of your breath that creates the heartbeat in this natural inner drum, which is the same pulsing sigh that is in the heart of Gaia as she breathes. That is also the same in the heart of Cosmos as she breathes. Each of us synchronized with this beautiful rhythmic sound of oneness that is connected in all creation. All of us coming from Source Light, Creator, the primary Creator, as a sparkling light, right here in the center of our chest as we drop in with our breath, asking for the light to be seen, seeing the sacred holy flame of light in its beautiful, dazzling, pure, clear innocence that stems from Source Light. We each courageously have taken this embodiment from beautiful Creator Source Light here in our human incarnation. And as you breathe into this sacred place, we will breathe its pure divinity and all the virtues of divine that is in here in this holy light, what's called the Holy Spirit. And as you breathe deep into this sacred place, we fill all of our physical body with this breath, with this remembrance, with this beautiful ray of light, the light of love, feeding all of our organs, feeding all of our muscles, feeding all of our bones, feeding all of our cells, feeding all of our skin, hair and nails, teeth. And with our next breath, we fill our entire physical body with this beautiful, dazzling ray of light. With our next breath, we grow it larger and expand it out to our emotional body, allowing our emotional body to be filled with this dazzling, beautiful white golden light. And our next deep in breath, we extend it further to our mental body, allowing our mental field to fully be dazzled and glowing in this beautiful golden white light. On our next deep in breath, we extend it even further to our etheric body, allowing our etheric body to fully be illuminated by this pure, dazzling, glorious golden white light. And our next breath, expanding this all the way to our spiritual body, connecting our spiritual body to all of our bodies, connecting to our I Am Presence, to our Avatar Self, to our Christ Self, all in oneness. And visualizing ourselves inside a golden dazzling ball of light, or a pyramid of light, or a Merkaba of pure light, or a diamond pure light, sitting inside this remarkable structure, fully blessed, and breathing in white light, filling it all up, anywhere that it's needed, and connecting from our crown all the way up to source light, all the way through all 140-foot dimensions, straight up to source light, to the heart of divine creator source, connecting to the purest vibration of light, all the way extended in our heart, all the way covered in this pure light protection around us of the highest force of light, and allowing ourselves to fully have it descend towards Gaia, the heart of Gaia. So we're fully, firmly in this vertical axis of light, all the way to the center of Gaia, to the center of her fifth dimensional frequency. All of us fully anchored and fully protected as we call the golden sacred Christed pyramid of light placed upon all of us and on this call. So only the highest light of love interacts with all of us. As we breathe in trust from the Creator and all of our team of light here, we feed ourselves with the highest love first. And when we are ready, we place our hands in the middle and begin allowing the energies and the frequencies to move through us towards Gaia in the silence. Take a deep in breath in and release. Take another deep in breath in, coming back here in this now, and release. Take another deep in breath in and release. And one more time. Deep in breath in. Bring yourself back to this now, in this place, this moment. So much gratitude with your hands on your heart. Doing so much gratitude for the frequencies gathered, all the service collectively that we did for Gaia and humanity this evening, in full trust that it will go exactly where it needs to go, and in so much gratitude to every single one of you. As we ask you to just go ahead and come back in this middle. Notice how you're feeling. And as usual, Michael and I go over what you experienced. Michael, are you here?
I'm slowly coming back.
Okay. So I will begin with what took place. As soon as we began, I saw first myself on top of a very, very, very large mountain as a gold being. And that was sort of like almost like the gold mountain was seeing the center, and the center was earth, Gaia. And my hands were out, and gold light was coming in just pure darkness. As I was just staying in there, watching the center becoming more luminous, I saw Michael, you also there as a gold being. Then it came to my awareness, all of us on the call were also there as gold gods, gold goddesses, beings, there as golden beings, just holding the vibration of light. This severe dark planet. And then I saw our hands were moving like this, and then the rays were coming out of our fingers and palms, and the center as a column of light was becoming more bright, and it was the center of it then was this floating diamond crystal, large, very, very large. And from there, then I saw, then from the center, then the diamond was reflecting light back to us. And then all this debris was starting to be almost like heavy smoke, heavy dust, heavy darkness started to lift off and lift up. And then my consciousness moved out to our solar system, and I saw that the same thing was happening to each of the planets in our solar system. And it was the sun that was the center, and all the planets, this was happening as this was happening to reach with Gaia. Then I saw that then from here, then it was happening to other galaxies, and there was this this thing happening in all universe. And then I saw everything was spinning. Everything was spinning, and I saw that I was receiving information that the planets in our solar system was being recentered back inside of each of us. Had to have these planets recentered back in our system, and the sun, grandfather sun, represented the our Christ light, like the halo above our head. That's what it was. We're becoming the sun beings, illuminated, like as like this globe of ball above our heads. And then from there, as things cleared, then I saw El Moria then come in. El Moria's light then step over as things were clear. Then his dark blue layer of light shined. Then Lord Lanto's yellow ray of light shined. Then Master Paul the Venetian. So in order, all of their ray of light shined. Then it was this magnificent rainbow light. It was like, because we had to clear first before they could come in. Then my consciousness, I mean, a lot more happened, and a lot was just being cleared all through earth. Like I went through every continent, every country, just clearing, like being washed, like dripped off. And then suddenly my consciousness moved way out, and I saw the ginormous blue, dark blue royal gold with the golden spark of the Galactic Federation dragon. And then from there, I was just about to go into a channel. I had to hold myself, and I met with the Galactic Federation, and then they said this. I had to grab a pen real quick if I can even read it. It says humanity. I was being shared that they this grand awakening, this what's taking place with corona, with the virus. It's exactly what it needed to happen, because it said it was a gift to humanity, because humanity has to rise out of its limitation, and this is the gift that's being given to the collective to move into the united field of divine consciousness by their will, capital will, from their higher self, which allows their limited perception be replaced in their golden illumination. I can't read it very well. And they can never be infiltrated. It's very specific, the language, but I like lost it. So it was really powerful. Like my hands were going, and I wanted to speak, but I didn't want to interrupt this. So very beautiful tonight. Very beautiful. That was my experience. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. That was very powerful. Immediately when I went in, I saw all of us around the earth, and our hands shining light directly into the center on this just huge diamond crystal. And what was so powerful about it, as it was shining, the earth was turning gold, and then the light started shining back to our hearts. So I felt one part of this meditation was to really lift the collective, but also lift each of us, because a lot of us have been affected in the heaviness. And so it was powerful to see how that energy was going out of our hands into the diamond, and then into our hearts. And then as it went into our hearts, that light expanded through every cell, through every molecule, through every portion of our body. And as that started to do that, then the earth started to expand. And it was weird because in all the earth, it was like there were paradigms of the earth lifting up and outward. So if you can imagine like one earth and then another earth and then another earth and then another earth ascending. So it was coming out, and as it kept coming out, you could see the darkness dropping away from the lower earth, and then the higher earth was coming all the way up with just this shining, glimmering. And then from there, I saw like mountaintops shine like lavas of gold light, but like light of like healthy rivers, and lights from the pyramids coming straight out. And then that was connecting outward to the central sun. And there was like massive groups of masters, angels, beings of light above the earth shine that light directly inward, so that all of a sudden the seas were turning gold, dolphins and whales were jumping in gold. And then it really brought all the attention to the people. And what was really interesting about the people, it went directly to the children, and they're the children that are affected right now. Their hearts start to turn to gold and expand. And then all the mothers and fathers that have been in peril, their light started to expand. And it was like all this sadness that was lifting. I saw the visualization of like all these like baby angels lifting the individuals that were in complete sadness, hurt, and pain. It was like almost like they were holding them up by like threads, and they were lifting them straight up. And it was so beautiful to see like so many angels around every single person that's in distress, that's in sadness, that's in anger and frustration. They were just lifting them up. And as they were lifting them up, then it led the people into this tunnel of golden light. And this golden light was not only ring-spiring, but it was rainbow lights that were overhead. And as the people were going through the golden light, it was like they were becoming purified. And it was so powerful to see as the light was becoming so purified. Then it showed this beautiful like sunset, but these cities of like advanced future technology in complete purity and light, hovercrafts and all of these, just what we see as the new cities of light before. And it was just immaculate scene where there were extraterrestrials, there were beings, everyone was being surrounded in this energy of just purification, light, and love. And then that took me back down to earth. And then I saw like Archangel Michael above, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Saint Germain, other masters that were like just holding the light and just recognizing that this healing tonight, this meditation, was a lot to do with not only our support for what's happening on the planet, but their support for us. And it felt so good because my dad came in and he was like, it's like he was smiling, and then he merged within me, and then our hands like grew so expanded in what the earth was going through. And then just smoldering levels of darkness and lots of like fog was lifting. And as that lifted, then through the ground, there was just complete light shining upward and outward. And it just brought so many people out of their homes. It brought everyone together where they were hugging in masses, and similar to previous circles where people were holding hands and they were celebrating. And it really brought like a very large expansion as it was moving through. And then as that was coming through, then there were like dragons around the earth blowing fire straight to this huge diamond crystal that was going out in all fours through the universe. And it was just a very powerful meditation, because so many tears came through, and it felt as Source was Source was coming through in the divinity through us and expanding through us, illuminating earth and illuminating all of us that were in this meditation for like this massive healing of us, the world, and the divinity that came through us. So it was pretty powerful. Like I was in tears through it all. So thank you. There's lots of other things, but that's the tip what I can recall.
Thank you so much, everyone. As you know, let me bring this here. As you know, we share this. We love to hear what you experienced. If you would be kind enough to please, in just a moment, I will have this video link available on our Ascension Alchemists Facebook page. And I would love if you want to take a quick video of yourself sharing what you experienced, post it there. If you like to write it out here, you can, however you like. We share this because, and we want to hear what you experience, because however way you experience it is so perfect, it's divine, it's exactly how it needs to be. And often when Michael and I do this, and like Hillary and Caitlin that been here, we end up seeing into the same visions, and that's exactly what takes place. And it's just perfect because we are on a collective level, we are together as one. So we thank each of you. Just like Michael, I felt there was a big blessing that I received tonight that I needed. And it was so incredible, just so incredible. So I thank each of you. Let me just see. Let me just thank. Hello, Hillary. We miss you. Hello, Rashika, sister. Thank you for being here. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. Annie, thank you so much. Lee, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Christina. Love you very much. Thank you. Francine, thank you so much for being here. Kimberly, love you. Thank you so much. Hello, Chuck. Thank you. Hello, Dana. Thank you. Hello, Patricia. Thank you so much from Spain. Thank you. It's so late. Bless you. Thank you, all of you. Maria, thank you so much from Chicago. Really, thank you. Melissa, thank you from Miami. Dana, and so it is. Yes, thank you. Lori, thank you so much from Illinois. Caitlin, our beautiful Caitlin, thank you so much for being here. Hillary, I'm going to read this, and Lisa, and some of you are sharing what took place. And Mary, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And I can't read my
Vicstar62.
Vicstar, if you can just please, thank you so much. If you can introduce yourself where you're joining us from, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You see, it's so powerful. Please drink a lot of water.
Thank you,
and
Elena.
ground the energy. The energy still work with us. And thank you so much. We're so grateful to you. We're so thankful as this is the gift again for all of us. I'm going to take a picture and post this now. So after this, so you can go ahead and take a short video and let us know what you experienced, because Michael and I got to share, but we really want to hear, we really would like to hear from you, your experience, so you can give, where is it? Here we go. We like to hear from you because what you experience is very, very important. I'll post this now. So much love, and we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Again, this was important, whether, again, we had internet or not. Blissfully, we had it so we can connect. Michael and I will be live on our Friday Tea Time Ascension Talk this Friday at 12. And also Sunday, it is Easter, and we are going to have our Sacred Sunday Spiritual Circle. It will be exactly right here at 11. We won't have the in-person, but we will for sure have a Resurrection Sunday. It's going to be amazing. So much love to all of you. Thank you so much.
Many blessings to you all.
Dana, I know. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you teared. I love those tears.
Thank you,
so
Vicky
much.
from Australia. It's
Vicky,
beautiful. Thank you so much for blessing
love.
us. So much
Vicky
love.
is one of my dear sisters.
Oh,
I met her in
beautiful.
London. I love you. Thank you. I love Perth, by the way. I was there a few years ago teaching. So thank you. Love you all so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day.
Thank you.
I'm going to post this now on Facebook page, Ascension Alchemists. Look forward to your videos. Ahoy, everyone.